welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce, and it's time for a little NBA basketball. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the Miami Heat facing off against the Chicago Bulls. And that's a wrap for me here in the studio. Now let's send you out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll see you again at halftime.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Welcome to Noche Latina here in the NBA. A Latin flavor to the night's festivity as we now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. First for the Heat, Chalmers and D-Wade are the guards. And playing at the 5, the always versatile 6'11" star big man, able to score inside and out, Chris Bosh. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Haslam in at the 4. And for Chicago, D-Rose and Jimmy Butler at the back. And down low, the two-time NCAA champion at Florida, the 6'11" tornado of energy and effort. It's the big man, Joakim Noah. Then it's Dan, and it's Boozer in at the 4 slot.
He's pretty fun to watch, Kevin, because of his ability to adjust his shot in midair. Just seems like he can hang there longer than the defender can, and that allows him the time to get that shot off.
And you know what else, Steve? Watching him run the pick and roll is like watching poetry in motion. I mean, this guy has that basic play down pat. He's unstoppable when he runs it. You know, when something works for you, you stay with it. The Heat saw after the 2012 finals that small ball was very effective for them. You can see why they chose to do that, given how hard it is to find a power forward that can match up with LeBron. Makes good sense.
And it's LeBron missing.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Rose attacking. Pass to Noah. Outside Dan. There's the dish to Rose. 6 to shoot. Knocked away. And stolen by Chalmers. Lays out. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Rose against Chalmers. And it's blocked by Bosh. Here's Noah. Shot is off. Nice D from Bosh.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Bulls on D, and mismatches really are what make an NBA offense go at times. Not only can Miami overpower you, Steve, you know, with their sheer talent at times, but if you're trying to guard a perimeter play with a big, you're going to be in trouble.
Well, some people still see small ball as a gimmick, but, you know, for Miami, it's different because you've got LeBron James playing the power forward. So it's not really small ball. He can rebound, he can defend, he can do everything. And so the Heat become a nightmare to guard at the other end, and you can rarely take advantage of them offensively.
Good. On defense, the Bulls. And Lou Alvin gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. James in the post. That's good. LeBron's got his first points of the game.
Late reaction from the defense. He's always going to make good on that.
You know, if there was no salary cap, no max contract in the NBA, you'd have to wonder what LeBron James would command for his salary. I mean, he clearly is worth more than the maximum you can pay him because he's so far ahead of everybody else in the league in terms of talent. I think Kevin Durant is probably the only one who comes close to him in terms of a guy of that size and that ability. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
That's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Muhammad with a screen on Wade. Heinrich kicks to Muhammad and stolen by Chalmers. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got Chalmers. LeBron dishes the Bosh. The jump hook misses off the left iron. And going back to the topic of max contracts, if those were higher relative to the cap, it might be hard to assemble the big three-star trio we, for instance, see in Miami.
And Kevin, I think that's where we're heading with the new CBA. It's going to be more and more difficult to put three max guys together. And so teams are kind of working their way through this new CBA, trying to figure out how they're going to structure their payrolls going forward.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosch. Pattier comes in for Udonis Haslem. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. And Miami making a change here. Allen's checked in. And a miss there off the inbound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
You know, in one of the more compelling postseason stories, the question about when the Bulls would bring Derrick Rose back just continued to hover around the playoffs. Ultimately, just never happened.
And the technical free throw is good. Teague, the pass to Heinrich. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
And now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Here's Cole. Teague covering. The other 2 free throws here clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line. Talking about Chris Anderson, guys, the Birdman. We weren't sure if he was going to be able to fly last season, but he did latch on with a very good Miami Heat team who was in need of some help rebounding, which is his strength. He still can do that and block shots as well.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Muhammad. Boozer comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Diamond. Miami trailing. And the Birdman, a fan favorite from his days in Denver. The tattoos, his kinetic style of play, certainly drawing attention.
Well, he's an athletic presence inside at both ends of the floor. Defensively, he can slide his feet and block shots. And offensively, he's a guy who kind of hangs out on the weak side and finishes plays by catching and dunking. Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. Stayed with that play from start to finish.
LeBron drives in. 4 seconds left. It's a big high bounce and goes in. LeBron's got 6.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy. He's usually in the middle of everything for his team.